Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. It feels like I haven't been on here in ages because of course I haven't. It's been a long Christmas and yet things get I've fallen down. Things of course get messy when holidays happen. And I've been ill again, so shut up. I know, again, I'm trying, walking. I know there's lava around here, so I need to be very, very careful. My voice is back. I mean, it's still dodgy as a dodgy thing, but it's better. Yeah, I'm nodding here, but I probably shouldn't nod in F5 mode. Nodding, it's better. Okay, so what I've decided to do today, if I can manage it, which of course is the question. I need to get rid of XB's present. And when I say rid of, I need to take it down. Thank you, XB. I'm going to hug the present. Hugging. Hang on. Hug the present because he's actually managed to do something that I haven't been able to do for myself, and he's helped me out like a lot. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why I'm giddy. I just am giddy today. So I've decided I'm not going to do any time-lapsey stuff because I've done those. I've done those a lot whilst my voice is, I say a lot, I've done two whilst my voice was dodgy. And my voice is going again because apparently it's not 100% yet. Not supposed to speak till January the 5th. That's doctor's orders. It's not going to happen. Anyway, I need to go and gather snow for the next part. Unfortunately, I used all my snow up in the snowman. Of course I did. So I'm going to need to go gather a lot. Right, so this is the plan. What I've decided is that I'm going to have an arch here and a couple of smaller arches that way. And then I'm going to have an arch on this side and this side. So we get sort of an interesting ceiling-y type shape. Really don't ask. It's just gonna appear. And you're going to go, woo, or you're going to go, ugh. I'm not sure which one you're going to do yet. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. But we're going to do it. At least I'm going to do it. And you're going to watch, I suppose. So, I'm going to go gather some snow. And I'll see you when I've done, like, the archy bits on the front bit. Right, so that's sort of the roof design that's, well, I say roof design, that's sort of the front design that's going on. I think I need to edge these ones with this diorite, the polished stuff as well. And then we're going to have a slightly bigger archway. So what we're going to have is we're going to have an archway here that goes and latches onto the main archway, and these archways latch onto the other archway. And that's going to be an interesting roof. I haven't really decided what to do about these. I think I need to do some more of these pillars. Just because they're pretty. And I've got enough quartz to do it, thanks to XB. Oh yes, that reminds me, whilst talking about other hermits, about 2 hours from the time that this video goes up, the Yogscast Jingle Jam Hermitcraft edition should be starting, and we are taking over the Yogscast. Thanks to Mumbo. Mumbo got it all arranged and sorted. So yeah, so we're going to be doing that. And we're going to be on the thing, and I will link that in the description below. And that's in a couple of hours. There's going to be mini games with hermits. There's going to be a quiz show. There's going to be a tour of the work server. There might be a tour of the other server, the old server as well. I'm not sure about that. But still, it should be interesting. I'm going to be taking part in the quiz show and probably the tour as well. So yeah, I'd love to see you all. So that's down in the description below. But I'm going to finish this. This building will be finished by this time tomorrow. Sorry, it is the day before that I'm recording this. Right, so we're inside the temple, and it's just about to go to sleep time, I think. And that's what the other side of the wall looks like at the moment. I'm not happy with it, I'll be honest. I think I like the bottom part, of course, because why not? I think it needs some kind of circly detail there, and maybe a couple of cross shapes, diamonds maybe over there, and maybe that will work better. Apparently my game sound has died. excellent. But I think we'll see. I think we'll see. I think I might need another cross detail there as well. Anyway, nose to the grindstone. Right, so the whole thing's actually coming together. Look at it. Look, well, not that bit. You saw that bit a second ago, but the roof. That's taking a little bit of time to actually figure out. Partly because I've got a tower piece that's going to go in there. So yeah, I'm a bit iffy about that wall, but the front part of that roof will be finished hopefully today. Maybe the sides as well. I'm not sure, but I'm going to finish off this second bit over here. And let's mooch on outside and just take a look. Take a look at the outside. Make sure it's still pretty and shiny and. Yeah, no, that's pretty and shiny enough for me, to be honest. I need to put a bit of detail around the outside. No, that looks pretty awesome, actually. I'm on a lower render distance than normal because I've been having some lag issues. So I'm on about, you know what? Let's take it up a bit. Let's take it up a bit. I'm on 4 chunks. Let's take it up to 14. That's enough to get the entire thing. It's pretty awesome, to be honest. I'm quite pleased. I mean, I'm going to need to do some landscaping around here, but yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. First things first, though, I need to do patterns in the things before I leave today, and I need to do that back wall, and then I need to glass the roof because, you know, I'm not me if I don't have this massive glass roof. It's slightly different than the one in the museum because I don't have. It's just going to be glass. It's just going to be completely foomph. I'm not sure why it's foomph, but it is. So yeah, all things looking good. I think they are, aren't they, guys? Validate me. No, don't worry about validating me. I have validation enough, I suppose. Tell me what you think. I think is the main thing. There is going to have to be a piece in there that's not glass. These ones are going to have glass, but there's going to have to be something up there, I think. I'm trying to figure out how I can do like a little tiny dragon skull or something. I'm not sure. But first things first, I'm going to do that on that side. Boop. And then I'm gonna do the decoration, and then I'm gonna do the roof. I'll show you when I'll show you again when I reach the decoration stage. So I know I said I was going to show you the designs next, but then I got sort of got into the roofing business, as it were. So I figured I'd show you the glass roof. This one was actually slightly difficult. Well, it's slightly difficult matching it on both sides until I realised that on one side I had kept the double spacing pattern going there, and on this side I had done the single spacing pattern, so I had to redo like this part of the entire ceiling. So yeah, that's what the roof is going to look like. I might do some kind of pattern with white glass in the middle of it, maybe grey glass, because this stuff is light grey glass that we have over in the windows over here, sort of over there. There definitely needs to be some more detailing on the inside of this place, but I have to be very aware that any detailing on the inside of this place also goes to the outside of this place. I'm not going to have to be, I'm not going to have to be. I'm not going to be able to do the next half of the roof until I've done the tower. So I'm really just at detailing like the insides and stuff, and I think I'm going to be using probably clear glass panes with some chiselled quartz stone blocks. I mean, it's not a huge space, so I can't do exactly what I'm after, but maybe we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so I've done a thing. Not sure if I like that thing. I was kind of going for kind of like a square within a circle kind of deal, which is like the obvious square deal, and then you get the more subtly circly effects. I'm not sure how well it's worked, but I suppose it'll do, so long as I keep some sort of similar pattern over here as well. Okay, I decided to like that better. It looks more subtle. Hey guys, hey guys. I don't know why I did it that shrill, but yeah, hey guys. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a slight texture because I've got like the chiseled there with like the smooth, and I'm gonna replicate over there and maybe do some crosses of some description. Maybe I can just get, maybe I can get wool. Maybe I can bring like the carpet stuff in with some woolly type things. Oh, I think that was false stroke Izuma. It was a mutual fail. Izuma left Pigmon aggroed, false eventually de-aggroed them. It was a thing. It was a thing. But XB told me to blame false, so that's a thing. Anyway, I'm gonna do the thing. Yeah, I've said thing too many times and now it doesn't feel like a real word. Thing. Thing. Anyway, doing stuff. Right, so I've done the little crosses and I did them with wool and the sea lantern blocks. I'm not sure what I want to do. I mean, this one is not going to be seen on the outside. So maybe I can make it more of a statement, I suppose, because it's sort of obscured with this and this is double layers. So I was thinking maybe doing it with sea lantern blocks. Because for those of you who don't know, because there's so many of you, this is my patron symbol. It's the Ohm symbol. It's the old symbol for resistance. Also the Omega, for those of you who want to get into Greek lettering, but to me this will always be light bulbs. So yeah, if I wanted to get really sappy, I would say the patrons are the light of my life, and then I would have to vomit, because that's how it works. So I am going to get on with making this in sea lantern blocks, or whatever block I decide it's going to end up in. Oh, I never saw that before. Ignore the snowball that's going to keep on falling down. The sea lantern blocks do this very subtle shimmery light thing. I did not notice that these blocks were animated, and I've put that in the wrong place because I'm a tool. Oh, put it in the right place, but just add an extra, just for your convenience. Well, it's not exactly subtle, but it works. I like it. I mean, I'm a big fan of the sea lantern blocks anyway. They're much more me than glowstone, and that's probably saying not a huge amount. Okay, so this I'm calling this as an episode. I'm calling this done. Yeah, don't forget to go and watch the Yogscast Jingle Jam with the Hermitcrafts that starts today when this video comes out, and it's about 2 hours time from the time of this video. Oh, check Twitter. I'll have put a thing up. And so will Mumbo, and so will any of the other hermits that are there, which is most of us. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, certainly. It's not often that we get to do, a massive event. So anyway, I've been Zombie Cleo. This has been Hermitcraft, and this has been the start of the Dragon Temple. Class dismissed.